What is going on, everybody, and welcome back to M.A.D Detailing. Today's vehicle by me is a 2006 Audi A3, and this vehicle hides a dirty, nasty secret underneath the carpet, and that is, in fact, that is infested with German roaches. Yes, you heard that right, roaches. And on top of that, this lady has 3 kids, so they definitely did a number on these seats and the carpet. The seats are completely covered with stains, food, trash, you name it. But in this episode, we are going to completely strip this vehicle down and give it the deepest clean possible, and we're going to restore this vehicle back to its factory condition. So make sure you guys are subscribed to this channel. I post new videos every Thursday at 12 p.m. So make sure you guys don't miss out on that. And also give this video a thumbs up. It really helps with the algorithm because I put a lot of time and effort into these videos for you guys. But either way, I'm gonna go ahead and roll these before shots and get right into this disaster detail. So starting off this detail, the first thing I need to do is put some bombs in it. So what I did is I put 3 or 4 bombs in this vehicle, and I'm gonna go ahead and watch the outside while the bombs are in there doing its job, and I'm gonna leave the vehicle outside overnight. And also, I bombed this vehicle probably about 12 times throughout this entire video. And moving on to cleaning these extremely neglected wheels, I'm using our Extreme APC on the tires and fender wells. And for the wheels, I'm using our M.A.D acid along with multiple different brushes so I can make sure I get every inch of this wheel and tire 100% clean. And after giving this Audi a thorough pre-rinse, it's to move on to washing it. And for this, I'm using our foam cannon with our M.A.D Detailing Super Blue Soap, and I'm gonna wash the vehicle by hand with a soft microfiber wash mitt.
So moving on to the interior, the first thing I need to do is remove all the trash. Anything that I think is savable or the customer may want, I put it in a box and put it to the side. And after that, I can give this carpet a nice pre-vacuum before getting it pulled out of this vehicle. Not only will that make it easier to clean, but also can clean underneath it because I know there's roaches and roach eggs underneath it as well. And that's the only way to give this vehicle the deepest clean I possibly can. After getting the carpet pulled out, it's time to work on these seats. And as you guys see right here, there's actually a roach on this seat. It's super disgusting. But anyways, once I got the carpet pulled out, I put the carpet outside along with the vehicle and I bombed it a few more times. But moving on to the seat extraction, I'm using our Extreme APC and a drill brush with a drill brush attachment. And for the extractor, I'm using my M.A.D HP60 hot water extractor. And honestly, this Audi material is super fragile. So instead of using the green drill brush that I normally use, I went ahead and used a softer white one. That way I didn't cause any damaging to this material. And moving on to the carpet extraction, I'm using the same method that I did on this carpet. And unfortunately, this red dye would not come up. It wouldn't even lighten up. I used lacquer thinner. Someone said use Folex. I tried that. I tried hydrogen peroxide. I tried pretty much everything I had, and it wouldn't even lighten up slightly. So I did have to dye this carpet, and I thought I filmed it, but I'm trying to find the footage right now, and I guess it's not in here. But either way, I did dye this carpet back to its factory condition. And if you guys are wondering how I do that, pretty much any auto parts store sells carpet dye or fabric dye, and you can get it to match your interior. What you want to do is you want to spray it one way, spray it the other way, brush it out, and spray it again. And it almost feels exactly like factory, and it is a permanent dye, so it lasts a very long time. I've yet to do a vehicle and had it fail. So if you have a carpet at your house that you cannot get clean, I would highly recommend dyeing it back to its factory condition. And moving back onto the exterior of this vehicle, before I can polish it, I have to clay bar it. And for this, I'm using our M.A.D detailing clay lube in a synthetic clay bar. And for the polisher, I'm using my Rupes Mark II polisher in a red polishing pad. And I'm gonna go around the entire vehicle with HD speed. No, that's not gonna be a full correction, but it is gonna remove a ton of swirls and scratches, leave a high gloss shine, and it's also gonna leave behind a nice protection.
If you guys are watching this right now, that means you made it to the very end of the video, and I appreciate you so much. But either way, after 4 long days, this Audi is finally restored back to its factory condition. But make sure you guys stay tuned in next week, because we have a 2020 Nissan Rogue that rats and mice have completely taken over the vehicle, and they have completely destroyed this vehicle from front to back. So you guys will not want to miss out on this insane transformation we have coming up next Thursday at 12 p.m. EST. Either way, I want to thank you guys for joining us on this episode of this nasty rat infested Audi A3, and we'll see you in the next one.